golf is way too expensive nowadays. 15 bucks, not gonna pay it. So what we're gonna do today is find a fun way to do a mini golf alternative at a local skate park. We simply have a putter, a green that we can move around, and some golf balls. So here we are at the skate park on probably the windiest day of the year so far. So we've got to use a couple shoes and backpacks to really keep this putting green down. I have some extra advice on how you can use a better putting green or a better surface to catch the balls later on. So one thing you'll need to definitely note, have different colored golf balls. It gets really confusing if you just all have the same lovely white. But let's jump into the shots and see how they're going. Find a nice little spot that really holds the golf ball and give it a good whack. Now in a skate park, unlike any other golf course you're going to find, the balls roll for about 82 minutes. So you're going to see that we speed this up so you can see just how close you can get to these holes. We go one after another. And just to make this easy enough for you to see if this works with your children, we have an 11-year-old, we have a 7-year-old, and we have a 10-month-year-old playing with us today. The 11-year-old definitely has a great swing and great stride as she places the ball right on the right side of the green. You can see the 11-month-old has a good arm. We're going to have him throwing it in to make it also beautiful. He drops it in with grace. Now the tricky part with the 10-month-old, sorry, he's almost 11-month-old. Happy almost birthday, Wilder. He's going to be the one that we have to watch him trying to crawl down the pipe into the bowl. He also has great placement when he's close to the hole, making sure that he can just place it in with his beautiful arm putter that he has to offer. Now, as we continue to move on, you'll see that we move the hole around a couple different locations. Grandma there swinging it through the fences. You'll want to note, maybe best to have an empty skate park when you're doing this. And since this is not the typical use of a skate park, I would recommend trying to do it when there's no other skaters, BMXers, or any other stunters there popping off tricks. You'll see that this sport is somewhat dangerous. Blue golf ball attacks mom and baby as well as grandma and comes straight towards the filmer. Green ball is sent on a beautiful stroke from our 11-year-old Charlotte, but it comes back with a fury and a vengeance at me filming and also Charlotte herself. A lot of fun out here, a lot of new ways where you can just place the hole, continue to meander around and have fun shooting shots, feeling great about some and awful about others when you end up completely on the other side of the skate park away from the hole. Some of these shots were amazing. Here's our shot of the day from Miss Ashley Nelson, dropping it in almost around 3 feet from the hole with this gentle roller that finally manages to find a stopping place. Woo, what a shot. But the true hole-in-one goes out to Wilder, who was able to take the ball all the way into his own made hole, which was my shoe, holding down the fort. Okay, so that was a blast, but how can we make it better? 3 things. 1, time it. Check the weather, make sure everything's good, there's not 40-mile-per-hour winds. I'm exaggerating, but it was just a pain and annoying. 2, time it again. Check with skaters, make sure that there's no one there, you're good. The more time you have the skate park to yourself and your family, whoever's playing, the more time you have to golf. 3, now this one's the most important. I wouldn't use a putting green next time I go. I would look for a cheap, old, dingy rug that I could either find off Craigslist or that I may have around the house, one that we just don't use that much. What I would do is I would actually probably spray paint a couple targets on it. Because what I noticed is the second, third, fourth putt, kind of annoying. You're really aiming for a hole and the balls roll a lot. So if I could find a 8x10 rug that slows the ball down a lot more than that tiny putting green, it would make it so people are on more and then I'm putting onto that spray painted red target or spray painted blue target. You could even have different hole placements on the rug to make it exciting. Just knowing what color you're aiming for in the beginning. Hope you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and we'll have more fun videos coming your way.